Now the On Your Side forecast with Chief Meteorologist Scott Dorval.
All right, this is what's happening right now. Temperatures, as you might expect, are above 100 degrees. 103 in Ontario, Mountain Home. 101 in Boise. Went down a degree over the last hour. And above 90 in most mountain locations except Stanley, which is showing up at 86. And notice the only real cloud cover down here in south central Owyhee County. There's been some storms here, but they're still drifting to the south and to the east. Generally speaking, lots of sunshine, just a few high clouds drifting in from the west. So very dry. That'll keep it hot throughout the rest of the evening. You can expect more of the same. Time-lapse view of what's been going on during the day today, starting out early this morning at around the village at Meridian. You see all the sunshine mixed with just a couple of clouds around, and those clouds will continue to just the puffy clouds will disappear, but the high-thin clouds will drift on overhead. Nothing really changing. It's just high pressure and hot conditions all across the northwest. A view from the village at Meridian looking down into the courtyard here, and folks seeking shade, as you might expect. A little bit of a breeze rustling through the trees, and this is what you can expect for the rest of this evening. In fact, right through Saturday. On Sunday, that's what I expect. We have a good chance of getting a temperature drop coming on in. Let's take a look at what's been happening up in the McCall area today. 91 degrees for the high temperature, 54 this morning for the low. So at least in the mountains, you have very cool, comfortable mornings. So if you were looking for escape from the heat in the Chartier Valley, you're waking up to temperatures in the mid-70s, rocketing upwards. But in mountain locations, look at this, 59 in Sun Valley, although it did hit 92 in the afternoon. This is a Haley temperature, not exactly in Sun Valley. So the Sun Valley numbers are a little bit cooler than this, but a beautiful view of Baldwin with all that sunshine out there. Redfish Lake, got some boats out of the lake here enjoying a little bit of a breeze. 42 degrees this morning at Stanley, up to 87 for the high, so a little bit more comfortable. Again, 6,500 feet, that's where you can get those temperatures falling back into the 80s. Let's take a look now what's been going on around the region. We'll switch in the computer here and show you the latest Doppler radar with clear skies to the north and rain showers and storms here just north of Owyhee, Nevada. These will continue to track off to the east and the south. Shouldn't affect the Magic Valley. We're going to stay dry pretty much through the rest of the evening. And still, that ridge of high pressure, that's a big bubble of hot air, just continues to circulate heat all across the west. And some thunderstorms over Nevada may make their way towards northern California over the next couple of days. They'll lurk around here, and then a portion of those storms will shoot up through southeast Idaho on Sunday and Monday, and then maybe again during the day on Wednesday for the rest of southern Idaho. But those are the only little subtle changes we're going to have to watch. The chance for that dry lightning moving in. In the meantime, that ridge of hot, high pressure may sag down to the south towards Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. That's when the temperature should drop back below 100. The northern jet stream that brings the storms to us in the wintertime is way up in Canada because that warm air has been increasing from south to north. And so when you look here, this high pressure and thunderstorms will again back towards northern California. We push towards Saturday night when we have the fireworks going off. I think we'll be mostly clear. I'm going to keep an eye on this. There's a chance for a couple of clouds moving in and thunderstorms possible over the Magic Valley and maybe over the Sun Valley area. But all in all, generally dry. Those thunderstorms go to the east and then may back in on Wednesday. But notice the heat shifting to the south towards next week, just a little bit. So we'll go from the low 100s to maybe the mid to upper 90s, which will be a nice change coming in. In the meantime, there's your heat wave coming in for Thursday all the way up into south central Canada. Calgary may be on the cool side on the east side of the Rockies there, but the cool, comfortable weather is pushing down towards the north central states. It is not coming into the west. So 104 in Ontario and Mountain Home tomorrow. Weiser could be 105, 103 in Meridian. Scorching heat, dry, plenty of sunshine around west central mountains. 104 in Council and Riggins tomorrow, low 90s. It's going to be a real hot one in Long Valley tomorrow after the cool morning. We'll get to 102 in Garden Valley and Crouch tomorrow. While Stanley, I'm expecting temperatures near 90, close to 90 in Haley, Sun Valley, 95 in Fairfield as well. My underside extended forecast keeping the temperatures above 100, and if this holds true, this will be the 9th consecutive day above 100, which will tie our consecutive streak of 100-plus degree days in Boise, and that will be certainly the end of a hot heat wave as temperatures drop. You still call it hot here on Sunday, but we may bring some clouds with a slight chance of storms, and then maybe down to 95 by Wednesday as some more cloud cover comes in. If you are headed to the north here, maybe for this week or towards the weekend, getting ready to head on out into the mountains, I still expect it to be mostly dry. Again, on Independence Day, Saturday itself, there's a slight chance of some thunderstorms around some of the mountain peaks. It's just not a lot of moisture or waves of energy bringing in these massive blast of thunderstorms. So what you see is what you get, 100-plus heat.
Just a little bit of relief next week.
Yeah, when you start stringing all those days together, it starts to wear on you. So 9 days in a row, if you think this has been a long heat wave, that would be the longest stretch Boise's seen. We've had 2 in the past. This could be the 3rd one.
All right.